that Atletico Madrid, if we beat them, I'm probably about 85 to 90% sure that Arsenal will beat PSV. Yeah? And you can clip this upcoming moment because I'm going to make a wild statement. Yeah?
Okay.
I'm gonna be in the UK actually for the Arsenal Real Madrid game if that is the case. Yeah, at the Emirates. We're playing obviously in the Emirates first if we get through and if Arsenal get through. Yeah. Watch the space. If they come here to my hometown now, pretty much. Yeah, and you know the channel called Aftv. If they're doing fan cams outside the stadium, I swear on my life, and we beat Arsenal, I will literally raid their own fan cam, bruv. I will go in the middle, yeah, and completely dismantle it, yeah. I will make an absolute scene and I will cook them live on air, every single one of them, yeah. For being, absolutely delusional, yeah. Watch this space. Watch this space. This is what's happening. And Northside, you're gonna get it too, bruv. Yeah, you're gonna get it too, bro. Northside is not happy, bruv. If we actually face you, bruv. He's not happy, bruv. Look at his face. He's worried about Benfica as well because he's playing you, bruv. So he's worried about Benfica, and then he's
can
worried
you
about
imagine
Arsenal.
that, bro? Both of his teams could potentially be going out to the both of us. Now, Northside is not going to be wanting to see our faces.
Yeah, but he's not going to want to see Arsenal, bruv. I tell you what, you do not want to see Real Madrid, especially in a quarter final of a Champions League. Especially in a quarter final of a Champions League. Yeah? You do not want to see us, bro. Yeah? Brother, if you pile your bodies forward, yeah, imagine Vinny, Mbappe, and Rodrigo on an absolute direct counter against you, bro. You're going to get cooked, mate. You're going to get absolutely fried, bro.
Calafiori versus Vinicius, bro.
If you send for me, I will make you a thumbnail. I'll give you an hour, 30 minutes of cooking. I swear down.
Do that.
This club deserves to be cooked. I don't deserve any of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't deserve any of it. But it is where it is, isn't it?
But the mutant fan base, I'm going to cook them. The mutant fan base, I'm going to cook them, mate. If we beat Arsenal, and if you get through, and we get through, and we beat Arsenal, yeah? It's going to be a tough game if we both get through, yeah? It's going to be a tough game. I see moments where Arsenal could turn up against us, and I see moments where Real Madrid could actually thump Arsenal big time. Yeah, and it's just the route to the final is really hard. Yeah, this is probably the best Champions League draw I've ever seen in my life, by a country mile for Real Madrid.
If you play us, when you beat us, if you play us,
she said when I beat you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, great confidence, bro. Great confidence.
Bro, what confidence you want me to have, bro? We dropped points to Fulham, Everton this season. We got smashed up by Bournemouth this season. Come on, man. What do you want? I'm not, bro. Come on, man.
And also, let's be honest, Dave. They don't even have their best attack, bro. So how are they gonna score?
Yeah, but Real Madrid sometimes have bozo moments, bro. You've seen it, bro. You've seen it. Like, Atletico Bilbao, even though the score was not that comfortable, they convincingly beat us.
If you have a bozo moment, who's gonna put it in the back of the net for us?
That's the thing. Who is it?
We'll see. Anyway, we'll see. But the route to the final, I think the route to the final, it goes like this. Yeah, Real Madrid should beat Atletico Madrid, hopefully. Then Arsenal, probably PSV, Liverpool, and I mentioned in my video earlier also Barcelona in the final. I think that is the most likely route to the final. I don't see anybody troubling Liverpool. I've got to be honest. I don't think PSV are going to trouble Liverpool. They're tough, but they're not going to trouble Liverpool.
No, I mean, I disagree. I'm not going to lie.
We have to see, man.
But this
is a different PSV. Look, Arsenal absolutely battered PSV, but that was a different PSV.
No, I thought you said PSG. I'm sorry.
No, PSV,
even though they're knocked out.
No, PSG. Sorry, PSG, Liverpool. PSG, my bad. Yeah, PSG. Liverpool.
PSG and Liverpool. Yeah, PSG, bro. I know, obviously, they play Stade Brestois, right? Which is, I expected them to beat them. I mean, they absolutely battered them. But I'm going to be very honest. I feel like recently, Enrique has kind of stumbled into the right system to kind of bring the best out of his players. And it's working to a T. Like, the attack is so fluid. Like, that game against Liverpool is going to be one to look out for, man. Because the thing with Liverpool is, Yeah, they're good going forward, but bro, defensively they've been very vulnerable recently. So that first leg, I think, is it in PSG at the Parc des Princes. That's the first. That's where the first leg is going to be played, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes, it's a Parc des Princes.
Yeah.
So watch out for that first leg. Anything could happen. They could easily get battered if they underestimate them. They can, because the way these guys are going forward, the attack, the fluency of the attack, and you saw that game against Brest, right? They scored like 7 goals with 7 different goal scorers. It was ridiculous. It shows you like how clinical they are recently.
Yeah, PSG are a great team, but nah, it's just it's a cloud, bruv. It's a cloud. I think Liverpool Champions League nights, they have something about them. I think Anfield just rock up big time, yeah? And that's the problem with Real Madrid, because I think it's the only team that can virtually stop us and Barcelona if obviously we reach the final, yeah? I don't think Atletico Madrid have the chance to beat us and have the chance to do it. I don't think they will turn up in that occasion. We'll have to see, yeah? But you know what? I'm full of confidence of us reaching the final. I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I'm full of confidence. The only team that I'm really not confident about on the route to the final is definitely Liverpool. It's the only one. But do you know what? This Champions League has brought us full of surprises so far. I'm not surprised if we are faced with more surprises, yeah, because Real Madrid, I think, the way they're going in the competitions, they can potentially all win all 3. Copa del Rey as well, yeah? Because Sociedad, I think we're going to batter them. Obviously, Barcelona have Atletico Madrid in the Copa del Rey semi-final, which is going to be tough for them, yeah? 2 legs across them. So Barcelona, their season is going to heat up now big time as well, yeah? So this is a Spanish battle for the finish. I'm telling you right now, these 3 teams in Spain are in front of the rest of the competition, probably maybe bar Liverpool. And that's it. I think they're the top 3 teams in Europe at the moment. The way they play, the way they organize, the way the rhythm, everything they're doing, yeah? So I don't see any team in Europe stopping these 3 bar Liverpool, yeah? And it's Liverpool's job to do that. I'm telling you. They are the 3 top teams in Europe. Liverpool probably in the 4th. Yeah? So we need to see how, obviously, Liverpool, if they go through and they beat Real Madrid or whoever they're facing, they'll probably play Barcelona in the final. Yeah? Because, it's going to be interesting. This Champions League draw is so interesting, man. And Barcelona's route to the final. What's Omar? Is it Bayern Munich you've got potentially?
So we're playing Benfica, obviously, and if we win that game, then we play Dortmund or Lille in the quarterfinals. Lille's going to be there.
Why did you say?
I'll get to that. I'll get to that when we talk about Barca. I'll get to that when we talk about Barca. But
we in the semifinals, we got time. We could talk about Barca.
So in the semifinals, in the semifinals, we could potentially play Bayern or Inter or Feyenoord or Leverkusen.
Inter's going to be a tough.
That's the one we need to look out for. Like, do not underestimate Inter, especially in Europe. Like they have. I'm not saying they're pulling any trees in the tournament, but they've shown themselves to be very difficult to beat. You understand what I'm saying, right? They're a very hard team to beat, right? But look, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. When I saw the draw Northside, right, I was ecstatic. At first, when I saw the draw and I saw our path to the final, I was like, bro, the way we're playing right now, it has to be. Like, bro, I saw your side of the draw and I was like, bro, Real Madrid have to go to Arsenal, Liverpool, PSG, all of those clubs. Like, the only teams on paper who could give us a problem is Inter, because Bayern Munich are not exactly pulling any trees in the Champions League right now, right?
Yeah,
so
exactly that.
I see them, they look beatable, right? Leverkusen, they could be dark horses, but I can see us beating them as well, right? Inter could pose a few problems to us, but if we turn up, we can win that game too. But here's the thing with this club, and this is something I've had to deal with for the past 10 years since we won the treble. Every time I raise my hopes when it comes to this club, they somehow always let me down in the worst ways possible. You understand what I'm saying, right? last season, if you remember, our path to the final was much easier than yours, Dave. You understand what I'm saying? You guys had to go through Bayern Munich. Who did you guys? You played. Who was your route to the final?
Leipzig,
City, Bayern Munich, then Dortmund in the final.
Yes.
We had to go through, I think, Napoli, PSG, who were not having a good season, Dortmund, and then Madrid in the final. If we had the final, we were on our way. We beat PSG away, right? And because of basically our head loss in the second leg, we ended up losing the second leg at home, right? Benfica, they're not having a good season. I expect us to beat them, right? Dortmund, they're not having a good season. I expect us to beat them, right? Semifinals is where I'm worried, because if we underestimate Inter or Leverkusen, if one of those two teams makes it in the semifinals, we could potentially bottle. And you've seen us in the Champions League, Dave. When we've underestimated teams, we've bottled it. You understand what I'm saying? Right? And we're good going forward, but defensively, you've seen us this season when we've conceded first, how mentally we don't recover very quickly, right? It's only when we go ahead where things are different, where we are like, when we score, it's like something triggers.
You have confidence. You have confidence. Madrid are the same.
You saw it against you guys when we played you in that first Clasico, right? It was tense in that first half. You guys had so many chances, right? When we got our first goal, everything changed. You saw like the tide completely change. We dominated in the end. In the Super Cup, when we was 1-1 and Lewandowski scored from the spot, there was a shift in the tide, and then we just scored like 3 goals in like before the end of our first half, because it was overconfidence. And you saw it after we had a sending off. Things changed. We slowed down because we looked like we were gonna go on a rampage before Szczesny got sent off in that Super Cup, right? That's been our season. That's why you've seen us win games by 7 goals, 5 goals, 6 goals. You see it all the time. But look at games against teams like Sociedad, when we concede first and we don't even have a shot on target the whole game. Look at the game